Hey family, this is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. Hey, I got some testimonies of people who are over in the Gambia who have been victims of being robbed, theft, that I think is very important for me to share that information, to educate you on those things that happen and exist, not only here in Africa, but around the world. There are many people who might think that Africa is, doesn't have many issues like America does, but it does. And, I'm a YouTuber. I'm going to share with you the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't try to paint a beautiful picture and try to keep anything that I find that might not be of information for you, but I'm going to give it to you. So we got brother and sister who was the arrivals there, who they're going to tell their story, as well as nourishments and needles lady there as well in Gambia, sharing their testimony of what has transpired just here in the last couple of weeks, actually last week, that they have been victimized. And so listen to their story, family, educate yourself, become smart. Let me just say this right here. Everywhere you go, you should not have a trust for anybody. Heck, you barely can trust yourself, I'm quite sure. But what I mean is that when you're moving to anywhere around the globe, sometimes, you're going to have people who's going to befriend you. You're going to have people who's genuine and going to help you. But you still have to be on alert. When you're traveling, you have to know that you are definitely an opportunity. Somebody sees you're an opportunity. Since I've been in Africa, I had a GoPro stolen from me out of my luggage. And so, that comes with traveling. That's just not an African thing. That's a worldwide thing of thievery that just goes on for those who have a disregard for other people's property. But in saying that, keep yourself informed when it comes to when you're moving into a new country. Moving to a new country, you got to realize you are an opportunity. You're surrounded by people who don't have what you have and they want it. So you got to be on alert. Now, if you decide you want to live in a house, you best have you some means of security. Whether it's a dog, whether it's a security guard, or what have you, you need to have that. In saying that, because we know we have some people out here who have security guards, you don't sleep on them. You might have people who are cooking for you or cleaning your house. Don't sleep on them. I had a guy over in Kenya. He owns his own restaurant and has been in business for many a year. And he said, man, it's just part of the game. You lose some and you win some. And it's just a known that there's just going to be employees who steal from you. There's going to be people around you who's just going to steal from you. But he says to take advantage of the opportunity so that because it's more, you receive more of the profit side of it than you do on the loss side of it. So listen to our brothers and sisters here and gain some education. This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.
Hi, Arrival family. This is Sunday evening, and we're doing this from our phone, so I hope it all works out well. But we just want to come to you and say that when we came home today, we were robbed. They took everything besides our clothing.
Laptops, Chromebooks, everything we use for YouTube.
They took all my jewelry. They just took everything.
Even some of the clothes that we just got. Right?
Every suitcase was ransacked. Clothes all over the floor. We went to the police station. It was just
They took a
devastating.
statement.
They took a statement. It was very. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're just going to keep pushing forward, guys. But so we just wanted to come on and let you know that we don't know if we'll be able to do a live tomorrow unless we
we won't be able to
find get a laptop or something.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna scramble around, see how we can get back on track. But right now, that's where we're at.
We won't be able to go live tomorrow. So
you don't know.
it's possible, but I doubt it.
Anything's possible.
But
I'm gonna push for it. So that's where we're at, guys, and it's not going to deter us from moving forward, and it's not easy, but we want to keep pushing. So just let you guys know what the situation is. So because we had videos we wanted to upload when we came home, but I can't upload them with what we have on the phone. It was targeted, I believe. They knew exactly what to get and where to get it. So that's it, guys. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, so it's just ridiculous. It's
It'll
so
be all
sad.
right,
And I just want to let you guys know that you know, if you don't see us, you know why, and everything's going to work out together for our good because we trust God. But just letting you know what's going on.
It'll be all right.
We were violated, so take care. And it was like a violation. Just feel raped, you know. But anyway, thank you. We'll be back to you when we can, and just keep us in your prayers. Thank you so much, family.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
We need to talk. Sometimes you got to call on people to hold a certain body of people accountable. And there's a certain level of accountability amongst young Gambians that adult Gambians need to hold accountable, need to put a stop to. It's not okay. But I need to address some of the myths that Gambians, and more specifically Gambian males, Gambian men, young men and adult men, have about us as American women. So yeah, as the title says, I was robbed. Hey Aggie. So I was out Sunday evening. I had been early Sunday during the day. I had been to Seracunda Market, doing some shopping and all of that stuff. And I take the normal precautions, right? And also, in fairness, to start this out at a balanced place, wherever there's poverty, there will be some level of crime. When people are hungry, they will do whatever they need to do to eat. Okay, so let me just lay that out on the table to start with. But there's a thing here that's happening. It's happening more and more, and it's not cool. I went to get something to eat for Sunday dinner because I didn't feel like cooking. I had been out in the sun all day, and I had the driver come and pick me up. And I went to a little local spot to grab some chicken and come home. And on my way home, and I know, here's one of those things you talk about. I know that people will have a tendency to snatch things. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful, especially those of us who are, you know, YouTubers and on camera and doing all these things, right? Not to be up and out. And so I wasn't filming anything. I wasn't on my phone, on my camera. I had my phone down on my lap, but I was still kind of in work mode while the driver was taking me to get something to eat. So I had my phone down, literally on my lap, and I was editing some video. And we got to a place at one of the junctions in Kaloli where, at Palmyra Junction, where the traffic was heavy. I don't know what was going on. It was, you know, Sunday is beach day in the Gambia. So folks coming back and forth from the beach and all of that stuff. And some boy literally reached through the window down into the car on my lap and snatched my phone out of my hand and took off running. I jumped out of the car just that quickly. The door handle in the car that I was in didn't work well, but y'all know I'm ex-military. I'm a fighter. So I literally jumped out of the car window, yelled, "Sachi!" and started chasing the dude. Well, I couldn't catch the dude, but the guy that was standing right beside him that was obviously with him, kind of doing the I don't see, I grabbed him and started pounding dude. Tell me who he is and where he's going with my phone. Yes, price hikes and all of these things target people, they do. But you know, we have to put the message that stealing is not the way. We're the same people. There is this thought, because I address it every single day with the men that approach me, with the drivers that approach me. There's this thought that American women are rich, or that we're desperate for men, or that we're any of these things. And I'm not. And many of us are not. I'm not rich. My life in America is probably very comparable to many lives here if you balance things out. We are working, we are struggling, we are trying to make our way. And those of you who watch me know I came here because I wanted better, not just for me, but for the community at large, right? My folks. I want better, and I want to be a part of being better, making it better. So I try not to bash people, not to say negative things about people at large, about a community at large, because everybody's an individual, right? But this acceptance of theft at the hands of people who are coming here to reconnect, to be who we're supposed to be. You're right, Aggie. It's not only American women. And so I'm trying my best to use my words well and to say the right thing. But I'm so upset